Hello Red Devils, MUF Legend here and I'm back again in the video. So Manchester United are finally back in the Premier League playing football and I can't wait to see us play. We've got a full squad. Obviously match fitness won't be there because the players haven't played for a long time due to obviously the situation in the world at the moment. But I'm so happy that the Premier League is back. And I can't wait till Friday. That's when Man United are playing against Tottenham Hotspur. So Man United versus Spurs, the first game back after the lockdown period, and it will be probably might be a difficult game for both teams because they haven't played football for a long time. But hopefully it'll be a good match. So anyways, this is the predicted lineup for Manchester United against Spurs. So let me get straight into the team. So David De Gea in goal. Obviously we've got Solskjaer has got many options to play with. All the players are ready and available to play. So I hope Solskjaer does go with the strongest team he can because there's no reason not to. So David De Gea in goal. Left back Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw was in fantastic form before the lockdown period started, and I would like to see Luke Shaw start again. Although I did say Brandon Williams in my predicted lineup, I think in the long term I think Brandon Williams can challenge and possibly even earn the first place slot in the team. But at the moment, I think Luke Shaw will probably get the nod ahead of Brandon Williams. Centre backs, obviously, it will be Harry Maguire, who's been, our best defender in my opinion, or second best defender, just behind Wan-Bissaka. Victor Lindelof, he's also been fantastic this season. I'm not sure all the hate that Lindelof does get. Sometimes he has shown weakness, but I think all round, considering the form he's been in as well, I think Lindelof should start ahead of Eric Bailly at the moment. But Eric Bailly, he has been challenging and contending for the starting position as well. But hopefully Eric Bailly can stay fit. If he can, then he can. There's no reason for him not to challenge, for the first team place. Right back, obviously, I think, Wan-Bissaka will start. He's been our player of the season in my opinion so far. He's been incredible. He's turned up in every single match for us. He's played, I don't think he's played less than an 8 out of 10 performances this season. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Wan-Bissaka has been incredible. He's been immense. His tackling, his work rate. He's just an all-round great player, and he's also a great human being as well, which is what Solskjaer likes. He's very humble. So obviously Wan-Bissaka has to start. Now I have gone with the 4 at the back formation. I'm not sure whether Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will play 3 at the back. Hopefully not, because I think we need to dominate the midfield area. We can't let Tottenham dominate the midfield area, because if they start to dominate midfield, then Tottenham are very dangerous, and we can't allow that. So we do need the extra midfielder in my opinion. So that's why I've gone with the 4 at the back formation. And now in regards to the midfield, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has many options, but I do think he will go with the 4-4-2 diamond, which is he's tend to go with that in some big games. So Nemanja Matic, I think he'll start in the centre mid position. I do think at this moment in time, Scott McTominay, he's good, but I don't see McTominay as a central defensive midfielder. I see him as a central midfielder. But Nemanja Matic, he was in fantastic form for us as well, so he should get the nod ahead of Scott McTominay in that position. Now, obviously, Paul Pogba, it's not a risk for him to starting because he's fully recovered from the ankle injury. He's shown no signs of aggravating the injury into the training period, and apparently in training he's looking very ready, 100% level as well in terms of fitness. So I do think Paul Pogba will get the nod to start, and I can't wait to see Pogba in this new look Man United team, because this is the type of team that Pogba will excel in. And then alongside him, I would like to see Fred start in the central mid position, because this is the position that I think Fred can really push on for. He's got that eye for box to box midfielder, and I do think Fred can fill that role for us. Although some people would like to see McTominay start there, I think Fred just offers us just a little bit more in terms of creativity and vision than Scott McTominay. But Scott McTominay does offer in terms of stability. But at the moment, I think Fred should get the nod because he was also in great form before the lockdown period started. So I would like to see Fred given a start. And then obviously, Bruno Fernandes in the number 10 position. Bruno Fernandes has been a breath of fresh air for us. He's fantastic. Every time he gets the ball, I get excited because he's trying new things, and he's such a great player. He's elevated everyone else's levels, and I'm really glad that Man United have bought Bruno Fernandes. And apparently, in every match that Bruno Fernandes has played for Man United, I think through MUTV, he has got the Man of the Match award in every single game he's played in, which is absolutely incredible. in the Premier League. So that's an incredible start for us. So Bruno Fernandes, we obviously know he's just increased our levels as a team. Just one player like Bruno Fernandes has made that much of an impact. I would love to see him alongside Paul Pogba. The creativity levels are off the chart for this the team. The potential is there. I would like to see them to start in an actual competitive game and see what they can offer to the team. Obviously, if it doesn't work, then Solskjaer you can decide and mix up the team. But I do think at this moment in time, this midfield of Matic, Pogba, Fred, and Bruno Fernandes is our strongest midfield in terms of creativity and potential talent as well. And then the front two, Rashford and Anthony Martial. So the split strikers role, Solskjaer has played that a lot especially against Tottenham Hotspurs. The split strikers has worked very well for us. So I think Solskjaer will continue with that. Rashford and Martial, the chemistry that they've got built up between them is really good. And in training, they have looked very, very sharp as well. I've seen the training videos and they have, scored some incredible goals. But obviously, training doesn't really show anything, or even the friendly we played against West Brom, it doesn't really mean anything because it's just friendly matches to get match fitness. What really will count is the match against Tottenham Hotspur on Friday. I can't wait for that game. I think it's at 8 o'clock UK time. So David De Gea, Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof, Aaron Bissaka, Nemanja Matic, Paul Pogba, Fred, Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, and Anthony Martial. The score predictions, I'm going to go with 2-1 to Manchester United. So let me know what you think about this team in the comments below. Let me know your score predictions in the comments below. It's been MUFC Legend. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.